Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to an end for the Peacock era for the PLE, but we will still be seeing you guys for Saturday night's main event. I'm John. Michael Paul's right there. Take it away.
Hi, everybody. Sorry for the hold up. I had to take care of something. I would say we're about 20 minutes in, but the truth is the show's over. We purposely waited until tonight because
Next chores.
there were a lot of stuff to do. There was a lot of stuff to do, and I figured it'd be better to wait than have to be interrupted 5 times in the middle of the show. What I can tell you is it is possible for WrestlePalooza that we could get a mixed tag between Seth freaking Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion, his wife, Becky Lynch, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, and CM Punk, and the possible return of his wife, AJ Lee. Now, these things have not been confirmed, but it's been going around the internet for a couple of days. Now, of course, keep in mind, you can't believe everything you read on the internet, but it would definitely be a great way to kick off the ESPN era. It would do major box office, that goes without saying, and hopefully we can see the return of AJ Lee. If it does happen, that will be Saturday night, September 20th, and I guess we really will have a Saturday Night War that night, because at the exact same time that WrestlePalooza is on ESPN Plus, AEW's All Out will be on pay-per-view. So you have WWE and AEW to choose from that night. Although in this case, either way, you're going to have to pay for it. Gone are the days when one was on pay TV, the other was on free TV, and you made the obvious choice. But now, for both options, you're going to have to pay. Although I would assume the pay-per-view is actually somewhat cheaper than what the ESPN is. On that note, let me just say real quick my good nights to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Sleep well, my angels. You've been a wonderful, wonderful blessing in my life. I thank you, and I love you all. Now, are we ready? Do you want to say something, or are we ready to go?
Well, let me say something to the internet, like what me Gene Oberlin used to say. If you want to see more WWE pay-per-views, please call your local TV, satellite, and cable productions.
Provider, not production.
Let me start again. Take 2. If you want to see more WWE pay-per-views, call your cable TV, satellite producers.
Provider.
Whatever. Provider. Sorry, Michael. Take 3. Provider.
I know what you mean. Okay.
So let's go to Patty for Monday Night Raw.
I don't know if we're still there.
We are.
Oh, really? Oh, that's why they were on earlier. I get it.
So now let's go to Monday Night Raw, live in Paris.
And thank you for being with us.
Like and subscribe.
Enjoy the show.
Then, now, forever. Together.
Well, for the second straight night, WWE has taken over this European jewel, the City of Lights.
Paris, France, and tonight we're just steps away from the River Seine in the La Defense Arena, home to the Rugby Union Club Racing 92 in the events at last year's Olympics. Another epic night in store in France.
Wow, this is exciting. Yeah, this is exciting. I'm so glad we waited. Okay.
You are looking live at the first WWE Premium Live event ever in Paris. Vive la France! I love these people! Oh my I want to thank the city of Paris for their hospitality. 30,000 plus fans packing this place was incredible. And in the rain, and might feel a goosebump atmosphere. Cena Paul at Clash in Paris. Cena's throwing everything he has at Logan Paul. Styles Clash! Cena still in it! And Paul up the top rope. Cena on the wall stroke. Attitude adjustment. John Cena winner. Gain energy from this one, man. Tonight feels like WrestleMania. This is a very focused Nikki Bella, and I think she's extremely dangerous heading into this match tonight. Slam! Becky's on move against her. Kicking up by Lynch. And she's got Becky's own disarmer locked in.
I was ready to turn this off after.
This is going to be an absolute banger. A good old-fashioned Donnybrook match.
No, it's like banger after banger after banger. How bend someone's back like that?
You best not miss. A guillotine! A hit him! Oh my God! Bloodbreaker! Breaker cut right in half! Stand up for absolute power of that all consequences. Fatal four-way for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, CM Punk, and Jey Uso. I'm bringing it all tonight. It was sport that smash them all. Gotta bring home that title around my waist, man. Just one more time. At the end of the night, hand raised in victory in Paris, CM Punk, because everybody else is doing the suit. It should have been my time a long time ago. This part we are overdue. I will be World Heavyweight Champion. I am the greatest in-ring performer in the history of this industry. I have never needed anyone. He truly is alone. Breaker Reed kicked out of the building, hanging at the hospital. Oh no! Crash and fire! Punk smells blood. He knows it's coming. He knows it's his moment. Oh my goodness! Who the? Becky Lynch! Seth Rollins' wife! A stomp and a cover! Seth Rollins stacks the deck in his favor. The most dangerous card you can lay is the one nobody realized you were holding.
Okay.
I know why you're waiting. If you're gonna stand and wait all day, let's do it inside.
Now, there's one way inside and out of this arena, okay? Seth's got to come through here, and it's on site when I see him. I'll wait right here, okay? Don't worry about it. It's all
Have
good.
it your way.
I will.
You can't blame CM Punk for waiting the arrival
Now-
of Seth Rollins.
Now,
It's a big night for this man. Phenomenal AJ Styles, an opportunity to finally take the
oh God, I thought that was
from
over
Dirty
right.
Dominant Mysterio. Big title match.
Now,
Live
you know what
tonight.
that means, right?
The Good
That means
Warriors, Oscar
that
Connor saying, let's
Seth
get back
isn't
in the
going to
tag
show up
team
till the
championship
very
match.
end of the show,
Roxanne,
and
Raquel,
Punk's going to be
Roxanne,
standing out there
Raquel,
all
standing
night
away.
waiting for
Tag
it,
team action tonight.
and they're going to
The
keep
spectacular
jumping back
Penta is here.
to see if
The
that
teams of
goes
the
up.
War Raiders versus the New Day and Big G, Grayson Waller. 6-man tag title match tonight. And then Jey Uso is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome main event Jey Uso.
Wait a minute, was Gunther even on the show yesterday? Oh, he must not have wanted to make the trip for some reason. He's injured. Oh, is he? Now, I don't know for sure, but I should have ESPN by tomorrow. Because after my appointment, at some point after my appointment, we're going to come back here. We're not going to go to eat. We're going to bring food back here. And we're going to wait for the repair guy or whoever it is that's going to help me connect.
But what a scene in Paris. Feeling the fight in this arena, but Jey Uso is feeling those rips after the exploits at Clash in Paris last night. ain't my bad parents, but tonight we ain't gonna run it back. Because I'm supposed to be standing in front of you tonight with the World Heavyweight Championship across my waist. Instead, I got some medical tape on my waist. You know? But I am running it back in my mind, though, Oos. What if I stayed out a Roman's match? Probably would have been all right. You know? What if I listened to his advice instead of trying to help him? But if you know me, if you know one thing about Jey Uso, he don't play about his family. But don't talk about my family, don't disrespect my family, and please don't ever put your hands on my family. Now the big dog is laid up in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? All I hear him is in my head talking about smash them all. So here's what we're gonna do. Division, Seth, Braun, Sin, Breed, Braun Breaker, all three of y'all bring your ass out here because it's go time. An emotional Jey Uso tonight, calling out the vision.
LA night, yeah.
Involved in the fatal four-way last night for the World Championship. LA Knight. Yeah, and I've got to say, this is not what Jey Uso asked for. However, this is far more beneficial to the future health and well-being of Jey Uso than having the vision come out here and finish up what they started last night.
Yeah, I agree with you, Wade. Jey, perhaps letting his emotions get the better of him. Both of these men banged up after the main event last night at Clash in Paris.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you. Whether anybody else did last night, I believed in myself. I believed I would win. I believed I would be World Heavyweight Champion. Instead, let's be honest, I stand here right now a loser. Let's call it what it is. I ain't gotta be ashamed of that. I lost that match. You lost that match. We all lost that match. And still World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins. Now the rap on you, people like to say that maybe at some point you lived in your cousin's shadow. I don't know anything about that, but I can damn sure say Seth damn sure lives in his wife's. But this could all been prevented. You don't understand. We had a chance to put Seth through the table, fight it out, the three of us, me, you, Punk, see who's the better man, and who spoiled that? You did. You don't understand. BFT in the middle, 1, 2. Who spoiled that? You did. You don't understand. Elbow through the table, Seth Rollins out of it. Who spoiled that? You did. You don't understand. This could have all been prevented. Every single bit of this. I am sick and damn tired of being left laying. I'm sick and damn tired of not being World Heavyweight Champion. And if you're going to stand in my way, and if you are having a tough time understanding, my man, I can get you up to speed real damn quick. Well, get me up to speed in LA. Talk to me, Muse. What's up? I think what I'm saying.
Now what?
The Vision, Bronson Reed, and
Oh, they're both coming out.
Hey, guys,
Fear the
hold on.
fear.
I just noticed you guys don't have your babysitter out here. We got two guys who liked 8th grade so much they repeated it 3 times. I hope you guys can actually rub enough brain cells together to put a coherent sentence together. And if you can't, walk your asses back where you came from. Yeah!
I guess I got enough brain cells to beat you, because I've done it twice already. Yeah! The only thing that everybody out here should be concerned with right now is not these 2 idiots, but it's Paul Heyman's health, because he's in the hospital right now, because Roman Reigns put him there. The only thing that you two should be concerned with is the fact that Paul Heyman's not here. Because now, there's nobody to hold us back. There's... Hey, attention Paris! Roman Reigns is in the hospital because we put him there! Tonight, we're a couple dogs off the leash because Paul Heyman's not here to hold us back. Paul Heyman's not here to tell us when to stop, what to do. And guess what, guys? Roman Reigns is in the hospital. We're about to put both of you right next to him.
Before I get to you 2 goons, Paris, France, acknowledge your tribal thief.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Bronson. Fuck you, Bronson. Fuck you, Bronson. Fuck you, Bronson. Fuck you, Bronson Reed.
We put Roman Reigns in the hospital. We beat down Roman Reigns like no one ever has. Because Seth Rollins has a vision and it did not include Roman Reigns. So we took him out. And that vision does not include Jey Uso and it does not include LA Knight. So, you 2 are next.
Look, you're a couple of smart guys. You guys are clearly at 100% tonight. So what do you say we have ourselves a match right here in Paris?
Unless you 2 are too, banged up, or you're not man enough, or maybe you don't have the balls. Maybe it's all yeet, no skeet.
I would have said no yeet, all yeet, no heat. But
little banged up. I know you're banged up.
If you say yeet, then
Man,
I
you
can
can do
say
this another time.
no. Yes,
But if
yeet,
this
no
greasy
yeet.
warthog and this cross-eyed half-wit want to get their asses whipped tonight, you can. Yeah! Hey, I'm right with you. Talk to him. 4 minutes.
Hey, I'm on board as well. I hope General Manager Adam Pierce was listening. Let's make this tag team match official for tonight on Monday Night Raw.
I like it, Carl. I'm excited about it too, but I don't know how wide it is for a sub 100% LA Knight and Jey Uso to get in a fight with two of the most dangerous men we've seen in a long time in Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to ringside at La Defense Arena in Paris, France. Michael Cole, Wade Barrett, over 23,000 here tonight for Monday Night Raw. And what a start to the show.
Bonsoir, that was. You've been fantastic host. Let's end the tour in style. And with that, let's hand it over to our French announce team, Philippe Charroux and Christophe Aujoust.
Your audio, bro.
And we have breaking news tonight. Great news for those of you who live in France. Starting in January, Monday Night Raw will be live on Netflix in France again, starting in January. Well, let's show you what happened as the saga continues between Rhea, Io, and the Kabuki Warriors. Last week, it was Rhea Ripley one-on-one with Roxanne Perez.
Ripley scoring the double, one massive rip tide, and then the celebrations were cut short due to Raquel Rodriguez jumping Ripley, launching a vicious beatdown before the genius of the Sky, Io Sky, hit the ring to help even the odds and clear the ring out, flattening the miscreants and saving the day for Rhea Ripley.
I ordered you for last week.
No, yeah. I appreciate it.
I told Rhea to stay out of I'm sorry about last week. It's okay. We're family. We take care of Judgment Day for you. Thank you. Do you want help? Yeah, we're unlike Rhea, we don't need help. I swear you, I'm done with Rhea. But there is something I want to tell you. No time, we have much now. No one is ready for Kabuki Warriors. Sorry. イオさん、ありがとうございます。Everything is gonna be alright.
She's pretty.
This is the strangest thing.
I've watched those three talk to each other all day long.
I feel bad for Kairi Sane as well. She's sort of caught in the middle of this whole thing.
It seems like everything was smoothed over there. Oscar's just a little different.
Thank you.
This is the first match where
The former tag team champions, Roxanne and Raquel, hoping to jockey for position and perhaps a future tag team championship opportunity. Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, stand in their way. Tag team action live next on Netflix. matchup here if you're the Judgment Day way, and the Kabuki Warriors as well. Everybody trying to get a shot at Charlotte and Alexa Bliss in the tag team titles.
Yeah, well, there's kind of a line for it. You've been following along on SmackDown. Chelsea Green and Secret Hermes have certainly put themselves in pole position. Sooner or later, I'm pretty sure they will get their opportunity, but the line behind that may start with whoever wins this upcoming matchup.
Well, it's been an incredible week that we have spent in Europe with the WWE. Of course, it started it seems like ages ago in Dublin, and then we're going to have, of course, this weekend in Paris. But we've got good news for those of you in Europe. The road to the Royal Rumble, Europe 2026, begins in January. We're coming back, Wade, to your homeland.
I'm not from Germany, Scotland, Denmark, or Germany again, but I heard what you're saying. We're coming back to Europe, and I love it over here. You have to hit the pub. Oh, wait, whoa. I told you. Don't get ahead of yourself. We're going to Newcastle and London, too. And Nottingham. That's kind of more like my homeland. Of course, Poland and Northern Ireland. Man, I'm not up to date on my emails. I apologize.
I bet you that Bentley might show up on January 19th.
Apparently not.
Really?
Yeah, because they're going to Belfast, Northern Ireland.
And your opponents, the team of Oscar and Kyrie Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Well, Oscar says it is time to take care of the Judgment Day problem for Io Sky. Kabuki Warriors have a bit of a Judgment Day problem as well. They've been battling over the past couple of months. Back in July, the Judgment Day beat the Kabuki.
You don't have nothing. You're nothing. Any suspicious.
And I gotta use the bathroom in her room.
Go ahead.
Do you always keep that Febreze in your bathroom, Michael?
Yeah.
You want anything to eat? Because we have to eat it out in the kitchen, Michael.
I don't know why. What did you have in mind?
You want some chips or something? Because you gotta eat it out in the kitchen area.
Well, okay, if we do it quick, because
We'll be right back, YouTube.
it's already over anyway, so it's not like we're missing anything. Although, who was it that told you we had to eat out there?
Joey says that Robert said to them that we can't eat food in your room no more.
Well, here's a news flash. Neither Jaleesa nor Rupert are here right now.
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That seems my worry.
Okay.
Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton, and today I'm joined by my good friend and sage legal mind, Derek Kaufman.
I don't recall ever saying we were good friends. But
And my colleague, Derek Kaufman.
good to see you, Charlie.
We've got some legal stories to unpack with you today. We're going to cover the sort of celebrity element in the Donald Trump indictment. We're going to talk about Tyrese. He's suing Home Depot, which he calls Disneyland.
One of the most fun. I mean, it's a serious lawsuit, but it's also a ridiculous lawsuit.
We'll be
Cashback at your favorite stores like Instacart, Best Buy.
sort of anchor what went on exactly to his words. They've done a good job in the case of laying that all out, but I do think if a Republican gets in the White House, they'll pardon him on that because it's a messy.
but from potentially a Democratic candidate. Thinking there was some sort of racism. You're a lawyer by name.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how, if you actually are.
Bona fides, yeah.
You're bona fides. What do you think about this case? Does he stand any chance? Why would he bring it?
I find the case absurd on a lot of levels. So first of all, he's alleging racial profiling because he left the store but left his credit card and they needed to see an ID match the credit card. This sounds like a neutral policy. What you look for in discrimination lawsuits is, are they specifically and intentionally isolating you based on your race? Do they check the ID plus the credit card of white individuals just as often? I don't know. That's a factual issue. He's going to say, I've studied this and I've observed that they never ask for the ID to match with the credit card for white patrons. They only do it for brown and black patrons.
Well, he said
that would be a problem. But on its face, the policy has nothing to do with race. It has to do with are you using a stolen credit card or not? So
but
he has overcome that.
But he's saying, basically it's never happened to me as a black man. It's never happened to me. And I've been going to Home Depot for decades now. He said he spent $10 million there in his lifetime. He's saying it was racism against the Mexican employees of Tyrese who
are also members of this lawsuit. So they are suing along with Tyrese against Home Depot. And the other point he says in the lawsuit is these two guys come with me all the time to Home Depot. They're my contractors or my workers. So it's not as if the Home Depot employees had never seen the three of us together. I think that's going to be a key factual point for him. I still think if a new clerk, let's say who's never seen Tyrese in the store, there's a lot of turnover, the cashiers change all the time. Maybe she didn't know he comes to the store all the time with them. She sees two employees and then she gets a credit card that says Tyrese Gibson. She knows Tyrese is a celebrity, and that's not Tyrese. Isn't it like negligent on her part to just say, all right, let's swipe it? What if she thinks, I don't want to be held responsible for Tyrese, getting stolen from, if his credit card shouldn't be in their hands. I'm going to check to see that Tyrese gave to him. Now, when he signs in on FaceTime and says, yes, I know those guys, maybe she should give it up, but she's following her policy. She's also has to be here.
She's also being recorded, and you never know where recordings can go. And if your boss is watching, maybe the recording, you don't want to get fired. Look,
I want to talk about his damages too, though. First of all, he says he spent $10 million over the years. In his lawsuit, he says I spent about $1 million over the years. Either way, it has nothing to do with the damages you ask for in a lawsuit. That's what I find kind of silly about the lawsuit is, what harm did you get from this incident? Those are your damages, not how much you spent.
Emotional suffering. Look, I think this is a ridiculous lawsuit, but I hate employees who take their job too seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying that because Harvey's not listening to the podcast. But seriously, just chill, just run it. But two, what was my second point again?
What if she runs it and Tyrese storms in and says, you ran my credit card for who? Was I here?
Yeah, right. I like that Tyrese is standing up for his employees. You know what I mean?
That is a virtuous thing.
When this came out, we weren't sure who the racism was apparently against. Was it about Tyrese or was it against his employees? Now that I know that he's just being a really benevolent boss, I kind of want him to win. You know what I mean? I don't know if I've got the specifics of the cases, but I see someone taking their job too seriously, and I see a very, very nice boss. Who are you going to root for in this case?
That's so fascinating that you take the side of Tyrese, who's this huge global superstar, against a poor clerk who's trying to scratch out a living, and now she is shamed in the store with him holding a camera, watching her say, sure, go ahead and call the CEO. I felt badly for her. In the David versus Goliath, Tyrese is Goliath, okay? Tyrese is not David. She's David. I don't know her name, but shout out to her.
Shout out. Her name is probably not David. Well, actually, you've completely changed my mind.
Good.
I think I'm Team from Depot now. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me here today, Derek.
All right.
We'll see you guys here tomorrow. Bye.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Today on the TMZ Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ Podcast. I'm Charlie Potter. Cotton, and today I'm joined by Katie Hayes. How are you, Katie?
Hello, I'm fantastic. Thanks for having me.
You're my favorite bi-coastal employee we've got.
I think I'm the only bi-coastal employee we've got, but I'll take it.
You're in New York 3 weeks and
LA1. Yeah.
Oh.
So now you get me.
Oh,
Enjoy
perfect.
it. Enjoy these 5 days. Soak them up.
That's why we only get you. We got you on once a month. It's everyone's favorite
Soak 'em-
episode.
It's gotta be.
All right.
Let's right in.
Okay, I don't want to waste
This is
any more
gonna be a
time.
good one. Let's start.
This is a very good one. I love it. Todd Crick.
Hey, it's Paris. You know, I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality, that's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
Today on the TMZ Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton, and today I'm joined by my good friend Devin Roll. How are you, Devin?
I'm doing great. We got a lot to talk about today. Huh?
We have. It's a big effort to get you on the podcast.
I wouldn't say big.
Well, we asked you yesterday. We asked you last week.
I politely declined yesterday.
You always politely decline. We've been having a debate.
I accepted it today, though.
You're not asked. You're told to do the podcast.
This is a dictatorship, apparently.
Yes, Devin. You're one of
But
my
I am glad to be back, even though that was pretty impressive.
You're one of my favorites. You're one of our favorites here at the podcast. So that's why we got you in to talk about Rihanna. Just welcome another baby. We're gonna slide in some more Britney Spears. Britney Spears is like a new band on Google. It's just like
Every day it's something new.
something new.
People eat this stuff up, though. People care about your music.
I know. It's just never-ending Britney Spears drama.
You're telling me.
But to begin with, when in Rome, don't dress nude. Kanye West's wife, Bianca Censori, there's calls for her to be punished by the Italian government because she is dressing that some people say is public indecency. They're saying,
But they're calling to be punished by who exactly?
like the government.
And
stuff.
who are these people that are asking her to be punished? Just people on social media?
Yeah, Twitter trolls.
Yeah.
Hey, don't diminish our story.
I'm sorry. No, I actually love this story. I mean, honestly, anytime these photos come through the desk, I click every time because it's always something new. I mean, they dress absolutely absurd, both of them.
Yeah.
Regardless of it, I guess that's fashion. But she is always showing. I mean, she's almost naked.
She is almost
Right.
right. That's what the Romans are saying as well. The Italians. She looks great.
I mean, she's a full-figured woman. She's beautiful. Aussie.
She's Aussie,
which is awesome.
Yeah, I mean Aussie women. She's very like voluptuous.
To say the least.
Yeah, Aussie women. A lot of them are like more certified. You know.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, so I saw this story this morning. I was a little taken back though because I thought in Europe they're way more chill with nudity.
Apparently not. Apparently in Italy they're far more conservative with nudity.
Which is odd because it's like I thought they have nude beaches over there. Everyone's cool with their sexuality. There's all the paintings and stuff that are nude. And I think all the paintings and the sculptures. I just thought that they were like more body positivity.
Right, but also they now tell me some of your like assumptions about Australia. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean?
Because I don't know. I think people's perceptions of other countries are often incorrect. Like,
That could be true.
You probably think there's like spiders the size of kangaroos like roaming around in the bush.
Yes. I feel like anywhere you go in Australia, you could die at any moment.
Right. Well, I mean, I think people sometimes get it wrong about another country's culture. Well, maybe you can die anytime you go to Australia. But in Rome, I guess they accept that they like fashion, they like models, they like a bit of sort of sexy, but they don't like in your face. She is gratuitously nude, and they've been in Italy for like how long now?
I feel like they've been over there for like all summer.
Yeah.
So and it's kind of interesting because obviously he's known for wearing outlandish things. He's wearing the no shoes, the tights, these like baggy clothing, and then her on the other hand, everything's see-through.
Yeah.
Very form-fitting. I mean, it's just the dichotomy of these two out. I mean, they look like two superheroes or supervillains.
Yeah, it's all supervillains.
However you want to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, he's dressing her up. Like, she's
I'm cool with it.
She's his muse now.
I mean, he's always done this though. No, like every girl he dates, he dresses them. They kind of have a certain look. They change their look completely. Like, have you seen the photos of Bianca before they got together? She just looks like a regular girl.
She's full going Kim Kardashian. You know what I mean? Like, she looks more like her every day. But I mean, she pulls it off.
Like, oh, for sure pulls it off. But I mean, you can see her nipples. I don't think you can have that in public. I guess not in Italy.
Yeah, so on Twitter, all of these people are going like, how about police in every country arrest anyone who's nude? It's called indecency. And then it's like, completely disrespectful to a conservative Catholic culture. The Italians should have kicked them out.
I don't know about all that. And also, like, who's to say what's indecent? Looks fine to me.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe it's indecent to other people.
I know. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if, like, what the calls get louder, because if they continue to stay there, they've been there nearly a month. There have been these sort of like, this is indecency sort of stuff for weeks now. There's articles stemming back, a couple of weeks for Italians being angry about it, and yet she persists.
But it's totally, and it's weird though, because like, we got photos of her out in LA and she was wearing similar clothing though. Yeah. Maybe it just wasn't see-through. I don't know. I just felt like there was no outrage here, and they always call us prudes.
Well,
but it's like,
I think we're more okay with like crazy nudish sort of outfits in America.
Yeah, maybe so.
I think so. But yeah, as you say, she's in Australia. Her like life in her last few years has just been just crazy.
Because she's an architect, no? Isn't that how they met?
Yes, she's a 28-year-old architect from Melbourne who moved over here and started working at Yeezy. Even though she's an architect, she apparently those skills cross over, designing clothes.
Yeah.
So she was helping at Yeezy before like getting.
I mean, they dress absolutely absurd, both of them.
Yeah.
Regardless of it, I guess that's fashion. But she is always showing. I mean, she's almost naked.
Britney Spears drama.
You're telling me.
But to begin with, when in Rome, don't dress nude. Kanye West's wife, Bianca Censori, there's calls for her to be punished by the Italian government because she is dressing that some people say is public indecency, they're saying.
But they're calling to be punished by who exactly?
Like the government.
And who are these people that are asking her to be punished? Just people on social media?
Yeah, put a drop. Like, don't diminish our story.
I'm sorry. No, I actually love this story. I mean, honestly, anytime these photos come through the desk,
too.
I click every time because it's always something new. I mean, they dress absolutely absurd, both of them.
Yeah.
Regardless of it, I guess that's fashion. But she is always showing. I mean, she's almost naked.
She is almost naked. That's what the Romans are saying as well. The Italians. She looks great.
I mean, she's a full-figured woman. She's beautiful.
Aussie. She's Aussie,
which is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Aussie women. She's very like voluptuous.
To say the least.
Yeah, Aussie women. A lot of them are like more certified.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, so I saw this story this morning. I was a little taken back though because I thought in Europe they're way more chill with nude.
Apparently not. Apparently in Italy they're far more conservative.
Which is odd because it's like I thought they had nude beaches over there. Everyone's cool with their sexuality. There's all the paintings and stuff that are nude, and I think all the paintings and the sculptures. I just thought that they were like more body positivity.
Right, but also they're now telling you some of their like assumptions about Australia. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean?
Because I don't know. I think people's perception of our country is often incorrect. Like, you probably think there's like spiders the size of kangaroos like roaming around in the bush.
Yes, yes. I feel like anywhere you go in Australia, you could die.
Right. Well, I mean, I think people sometimes get it wrong about another country's culture. Well, maybe you can die anytime. But in Rome, I guess except that they like fashion, they like models, they like a bit of sort of sexy, but they don't like in your face. She is gratuitously nude, and they've been in Italy for like how long?
I feel like they've been over there for like.
Start cleaning up the match. What? Just play the show.
How do you manage? I mean, without, well, if it hasn't happened already, at some point in your life, you will piss somebody off to the point that you don't see daylight.
Oh, so you think that I'm gonna piss somebody off?
It may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week. For all I know, it could be long after I'm 6 feet deep. But even if I am, I'm gonna look down from heaven, crack a beer with God, and say, "Told you so."
Tag titles on the line. Remember Evolution Wade in the Judgment Day successfully defended in a fatal four-way that included both Asuka and Kyrie.
Yeah, the Judgment Day really proved how special they could be in the short time they were together, how dangerous they were before letting the championships slip from their grasp. But now's the time to get straight back on the horse, straight back in the hunt. However, the Kabuki Warriors, of course, are the most dominant women's tag team in history.
This is going to be a good one. Tag team action here live from Paris. The first WWE Premium Live event to kick off the ESPN partnership will be the first ever WrestlePalooza on Saturday, September 20th. That's 2 weeks from Saturday. Live from the ESPN House in Indianapolis. WrestlePalooza will stream live on the new ESPN direct-to-consumer streaming service. Tickets for WrestlePalooza are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
No, ESPN.
Nobody wants to be a loser at WrestlePalooza. Make sure you win that night. It's going to haunt your career if you don't.
How long did it take you to think that?
I literally just came up with it. I've got a brilliant mind for this stuff.
How did you manage to
already
get
saying
Netflix without
Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day in tag team action. Been quite the rivalry between these two teams throughout the entire summer here on Monday Night Raw. And it's going to be Asuka starting things off for her team.
Dude, on your wedding day, you would hold up the ceremony and make the bride wait because you were busy playing video games or watching wrestling or talking to somebody else. Like,
and Roxanne Perez for the Judgment Day. Roxanne has been so impressive as of late. And they're against one of the best. The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
Absolute prodigy, but you think of someone like Roxanne Perez, who's fairly new to this level, of course, against an absolute vet, a world-renowned star like Asuka. I promise you right now, Roxanne Perez has no butterflies whatsoever. She's proven it, how good she is at this level over the past 9 months already in 2025.
Yeah, she's gone toe-to-toe with the best. Asuka now with a side headlock on Roxanne Perez. Asuka, the former 4-time world champion, 4-time
You know that I'm kind of slow in my own way, Michael, because God made me like that.
Start here in WWE.
you're what?
I'm slow, okay? If I'm slow in the head, I'm slow because God made me like that. And I'm not raising my voice at you, I'm speaking the truth. Because I have a slow disability.
So what does that have to do with making me wait?
Because I was finishing eating some chips. I said to you, I'll be back in 5 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, and that was 25 minutes ago.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. And I know, you kids and your drama this, you kids and your drama that. Let's just enjoy the show before I go to bed.
Just like I said, how do you manage?
How do I manage? How about you saying, shut up, Echo? No wonder why Amanda hears you're yelling in your room. Because your guys' room is connected together. Mine's and Ashley's bathroom is connected, but I don't hear her saying, shut up, Echo.
She doesn't have That's another thing. You make no sense.
I make no sense?
Not really. It's like
what?
Remember when you were in school and every Friday the teacher would wash the chalkboard? That's what it is. Someone washed the chalkboard in your brain and forgot to ever write on it again.
Because it's stupid, Michael. I'm stupid, all right? I'm not being mean to you, but I am stupid in the head. I'm fucked up in the head, Michael, all right?
Well, you know what they say.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm not mad. I'm just fucked in the head, all right?
You know what they say. Admitting the problem is the first step to recovery.
I want to say thank you for that, Michael.
And Oscar.
And nobody's ready for Oscar.
Oh, and that's slap now. Not sure Oscar's going to take that without a receipt and kind of kick at Roxanne, who quickly gets out of harm's way.
Now, that's part of the brilliance of Roxanne Perez. Takes the cheap shot and is nimble enough to get out of dodge, get out of trouble, while Asuka is now in the corner skewed.
Asuka telling Io Sky moments ago that it was time for the Kabuki Warriors to take care of the
I bet you that
Judgment Day
Liv is coming out after her injury and say, Raquel, you and Roxanne screwed us out of the tag titles, so now I'm going to screw you.
In Japan.
She will, but
very interesting
not till
video
sometime
on
after
social
the
media
video.
a couple of weeks back explaining her relationship with Io Sky. And now Raquel Rodriguez looking to power Asuka up.
And even with all the talent of Asuka, there's very little you can do against a powerhouse like Raquel Rodriguez. Most of your moves just don't work against someone that strong. But wait a second. Octopus hold there, but immediately out is the powerhouse. Raquel.
I thought she was going for a tombstone right here.
Tag made, Kyrie Sane is legal. Now the double team coming from the two-time tag team champions, the Kabuki Warriors.
Smart way to do it against someone as strong as Raquel. Pop and weave, duck and dive, keep moving. Because once you're in one position too long, you are getting flattened.
Kyrie Sane, a full 5 count now to punish Raquel.
Such unique offense from Kyrie Sane here, but in a nasty position.
Raquel sent into the corner, wise tag made by Roxanne. Perez now taken down by Kyrie Sane. Remember, the Judgment Day had an issue with Kyrie because they blamed her for the injury to Liv Morgan, a shoulder injury. It's killed it out for a number of months, and the Dragon Scoop takedown by Kyrie Sane. And now Sane, unique big combination here. Kicked out by Perez.
I have to say, Roxanne Perez has stepped up massively to fill that void left by Liv Morgan. And help the Judgment Day go from strength to strength. You can only imagine how strong that unit is going to be when Liv Morgan eventually does return.
No doubt about it. Sane sends Perez across the ring.
The Kabuki Warriors from the word go have just been a step ahead, and the Judgment Day cannot get any kind of momentum going.
Oh! This is a big night for the Judgment Day. Not only this tag match, but of course, Dirty Dom defends the Intercontinental Championship later on against AJ Styles. Oh! Kyrie. Tag made by Perez. I don't believe Sane realizes that Roxanne is now the legal woman in the matchup.
Absolutely blindsided here, and the powerhouse Raquel may do some major damage.
And now Roxanne, the legal woman, allowing the double team and the splash in the corner by Raquel. Now Kyrie whipped into the barricade with authority. And we are back, 23,169 in attendance tonight. The La Defense Arena in Paris, France. Back-to-back nights for WWE and Monday Night Raw, featuring our first match of the evening. The Judgment Day against the Kabuki Warriors.
Really nice start from the Kabuki Warriors, but it has gone downhill ever since, and they are getting completely dominated here by the Judgment Day. Things are starting to turn ugly in that ring.
The nice double team by Roxanne and Raquel. Here's the cover, hook the leg, and a kick out of two. That split second may have cost Roxanne there. Strong Bennett was sending Raquel Rodriguez back to the corner.
See the panic on the eyes of Asuka. She knows this one is slipping away, and the erratic individual might be set off the edge if they lose this one.
Oh, Asuka did a lot of boastful talking to Io Sky about how she was going to fix the Judgment Day problem for her.
Very difficult to do that if you're not tagged in. However, the opportunity may be about to present itself. Kairi Sane scrambling over for a much-needed tag. There we go.
And here comes Asuka. Big right hand to Roxanne Perez. And missile drop kick to Raquel.
Immediately starting to make good on those boasts you mentioned a few moments ago, Michael.
Oh, what a knee. Wow. And those backhands and the kick. The deadly feet and hands of Asuka. Empress of Tomorrow.
Jeez, that was about 6 shots in a row, all completely unblockable, all from unfeasible angles.
Oh, and a big kick to Raquel.
Oh, what a roll through armbar there, completely extended the arm. That would have been a snap or tap moment if not for Raquel
She
Rodriguez.
had her arms almost
Dragging Roxanne to the
back
corner.
when she
Smart
shows.
move by
Oh, yeah.
Raquel. Here's the tag, and Raquel is legal.
That looked like the disarmer.
It was a cheap shot that took the momentum of Asuka away, but can it be maintained? Yes, it can. Best clothesline in the game.
Raquel. Back to Asuka who gets the shoulder up that two.
Take another look at this massive clothesline from Raquel Rodriguez. Bang right across the jaw of Asuka.
Tag made by Roxanne. Oh, the power of Rodriguez, so impressive. And there's that springboard moonsault by Perez for the win. Kairi Sane breaks things up.
Both of the Judgment Day members using the ring for added momentum and impact on their moves here. Away up call.
Looking for the Tejada bomb, but Kairi Sane able to drag Rodriguez to the ropes.
Saved herself in the process, looking like a Tejada bomb to the outside, which would have been utterly devastating, but taken out right up.
Roll up by Perez. Is it enough? Asuka with the Asuka lock. The Asuka lock on Perez. Roxanne trying to roll through and counter and forces Asuka to kick out.
Come on, Asuka.
So creative is Roxanne managing to get out of that one. A million miles away from the runs and now clearing house on the Kabuki Warriors.
Insane elbow.
Henry from high above the ring with the insane elbow. Looking for Pop Rock. Asuka able to counter.
Happy coming birthday, please. In
Pop
October.
Roxanne.
Oh, thank you.
Drags her toward the center of the ring. We're going to hook both legs, but Asuka set out.
Asuka the whole of the impact.
Asuka lock again.
Nice transition there.
Roxanne trying to fight out of it. Trying to fight
She's
out
tapping.
Roxanne. She's got to tap out.
Here are your winners by submission, the Kabuki Warriors.
What an epic performance from both teams, but it was a class of Asuka managing to adapt on the fly and get back into that Asuka lock that won this one for them. Take a look at this insane elbow to the outside that completely wiped out the powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez. Kairi Sane putting her body on the line in pursuit of victory, and damn did it happen. This was the tap-out moment, the Asuka lock. Once that's locked in center of the ring, there's no way out. Victorious are the Kabuki Warriors.
Asuka made good on her promise to Io to solve the Judgment Day problem.
One question's been at the top of mind for the last few weeks here on Raw. Who will be the next Women's World Champion? Fortunately, I have two worthy competitors. Both are World Championship matches, and both are ready to battle for the vacant gold. First, the woman who won the Battle Royal at Evolution to earn her opportunity. La Primera Stephanie Vaquer. And her opponent, she was already scheduled to face Naomi, the former women's champion, Io Sky. Will Stephanie cement her meteoric rise, or will Io's historic year get even better? We'll find out in 3 weeks because it is official. We crown a brand new Women's World Champion live on ESPN at WrestlePalooza.
I thought it was going to be tonight.
Don't have it 2 weeks from Saturday, the first premium live event on ESPN. WrestlePalooza, live from Indianapolis in the Women's World Championship up for grabs. Who will be the champ, Io Sky or Stephanie Vaquer? And we can tell you that Io and Stephanie expected to be in the ring next week on Monday Night Raw to officially sign the contract to this match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by J.D. McDonough. He is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor.
Well, Finn looking to reverse the fortune of the Judgment Day tonight and perhaps build a little momentum for Dirty Dom. Later on here on Raw, Finn Balor goes one-on-one with a high-flying Dragon Lee. It's live next. It's been an incredible 2 nights for WWE here in the city of Paris, France. Of course, crashed in Paris last night and tonight. Live Monday Night Raw at the La Defense Arena in front of 23,000. And CM Punk is still outside the arena awaiting the arrival of the man who stuck it to him once again last night. Seth Rollins, who's still the world champion. Punk with a score to settle. Dragon Lee is in the middle of a lot of the events in the AAA calendar over the past couple of months.
A huge name for himself in Mexico has been double dipping between Raw and AAA over these past couple of months, as you mentioned. This is a guy in Dragon Lee who I think expected more of himself since arriving here on Raw. I think he felt by now he would be challenging for some of the top titles that he's been a little stop and start. However, that victory last week against McDonald capitalized on that with another victory tonight against Finn Balor, and perhaps moving up the card will take Dragon Lee.
No rings, we are underway. The victory over J.D. McDonough last week. Interesting matchup. Finn Balor got a bit overzealous at ringside, got tossed out of the arena. Dirty Dom came out trying to help out J.D., and he failed, and Dragon Lee was able to pick up the win.
There have been some tensions in the Judgment Day in recent months, but it has to be said, Finn and McDonough are as tight as brothers, and those having to put each other's backs.
And of course, Balor and McDonough from the same part of Ireland. Finn Balor responsible for training J.D. McDonough in the early part of his career.
Always gives you a level of respect for your mentor and coach. You'll have that for the rest of your career.
Second time these two men have ever gone one-on-one. Finn picked up a victory a couple of months ago.
Right off the back, a technical masterclass from these two, but nothing technical about a back elbow to the jaw, flattening the luchador.
Both of these men are very successful internationally. Dragon Lee, Mexico, Japan, and Balor, of course, a legend in Japan. Also worked a lot in Mexico, the United Kingdom.
Yeah, it's so hard to become a star outside of the world of WWE, but these are two rare men who managed to achieve that and then parlay that into becoming even bigger stars right here.
Wow, what an arm drag.
Brightest of spotlights.
And Dragon Lee in the corner, so quick.
By the beauty of Jack Libre, the athleticism, the speed.
Coming out, Dragon Lee, a kick out by Balor. Lee, a second generation superstars. Now wrestling in Mexico. Balor with a well-placed knee to the spine. Dragon Lee once tried his favorite boxing. Decided he loved Lucha Libre even more.
Look, they're boxing south of the border in Mexico, and as tough as they come up is Dragon Lee. But right now, getting an absolute mauling at the hands of Finn Balor. I think Finn made a mistake in the early going to this one, trying to match the style of Dragon Lee. Figured out pretty quickly, that ain't gonna work tonight, let me go brutal.
Yeah, just to go with what brought you to the dance. Dragon Lee rolling out of harm's way. And Lee with a Hurricane Rana. Balor back to his feet. Drop kick will send Balor outside the ring. When Dragon Lee is unrestrained, he is so much fun to watch.
This is the key to his success. Top speed at all times.
Oh, goodness! The hang time for Lee. Balor's taken out. Take a bow, Dragon Lee. This place is electric. La Defense Arena in Paris. Over 23,000 on hand here tonight. Balor, Dragon Lee in a great one-on-one matchup.
Dragon Lee was put on an absolute show in the early going to this one, but once Finn Balor got the upper hand, will not give Dragon Lee an inch. However, that might be about to change.
Oh, Dragon Lee. Hear those chops echoing through the arena. Balor says,
Beaten to a punch by Finn Balor, but watch out for that freaky athleticism of the luchador.
So much fun to watch. Dragon Lee up over the top. Oh, and a kick caught Balor. Balor stunned.
Balor's completely wobbled here. Dragon Lee can attack it well.
Dragon Lee with Balor set out. Power bomb for the victory. And a kick out at two. An air fall for Dragon Lee. And JD McDonough realized Balor almost suffered the L there.
Yeah, that's part of the power game of Dragon Lee that clearly Finn Balor was not anticipating. You've got a smaller competitor, a luchador. You simply don't expect attacks like that. Millisecond away from victory for Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee is sneaky strong. And now Lee. Here's that right. Shoulders Balor. Beautiful. And Dragon Lee, though, able to counter on his own.
These guys going counter for counter here.
Now Balor gets what he wants. Is it enough to put him away? Hooks the inside leg. And a kick out at two.
Michael Cole, only two, but we are inching closer to a 3 count and a dub for one of these two men.
The largest indoor arena in all of Europe. Home to WWE over the past 2 nights.
What are they doing in the crowd? Yeah, I don't think it's that either.
Lee with a crossbody, level of press, and an air fall.
I would imagine they're saying just like they always do, whoever's in the ring. I can leave, stupid shit is. But I don't know what this means. I was trying to figure it out.
Maybe they're saying wave your hands in the air, waving you just don't care.
Yeah, I was starting to think that too.
drop kick. And now Lee's in the drop zone.
People coming unglued. They're expecting something pretty damn special.
Yeah, but Lee beats Balor to the punch and delivers a kick to drop Finn to the mat. He's caught up now. Balor's hung up.
Oh, that is ugly. That can tear something in your knee.
And JD McDonough.
Whoa. Possibly flop over the top rope, combining that into a hurricane roller, and now it truly is one-on-one.
And Balor, who is trapped.
They have a busted knee in that 3-on-1.
And Balor with a great core strike and really saved himself there.
He's the mask to his advantage.
And now
Good night, Lee.
Come across. Wow.
2, 2, 1.
Here is your winner, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor!
He looked like a coup de grace to the kidney. Incredibly nasty. Let's take a look at this. First of all, it was the incredible aerial skills of Dragon Lee wiping out JD McDonough. And just when Dragon Lee was going in for the kill, the sharp mind of Finn Balor came to the fore. And this, look at the landing here. Look where it hits. Oh, the side of Dragon Lee. He'll be peeing blood for a while after that one, Dragon Lee. But ultimately victory for Finn Balor, and the rot is stopped for the Judgment Day ahead of Dominic Mysterio's Intercontinental Championship defense later on tonight against AJ Styles.
Nikki Bella.
Stephanie is my girl.
I'm a really big fan of you too.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. I hope you get another shot against the Becky too.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse you. She's not friends too. But we'll be tag team champion, and I'll help you with Stephanie Butter. Hi. Oh, I don't need help, Asuka. I can beat Stephanie alone. You didn't win at SummerSlam alone. We'll help you. And we'll be champions again.
First Roderick. Ooh. First Roderick.
Well, it's going to be quite the week on the
Now
WWE Podcast Network. Kurt Angle joins The Undertaker and Michelle McCool in the 6 Feet Under podcast. Look who's joining Cody Rhodes, our old friend Bruce Pritchard on the Cody Rhodes podcast this week. And I cannot wait for what's going to happen tomorrow on the Raw Recap. Megan and Sam have plenty to say about our last couple of days in Paris.
Well, in the absence of Corey Greaves tonight, Michael Cole, say hello to Bond Out Barrett.
It's a six-man tag team match scheduled for one brawl. The two teams first between Mars, Grayson Waller, and his tag team partners, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
So Big G, Grayson Waller, has been trying to weasel his way into the New Day's group for weeks now, and he finally has an opportunity to team with Xavier and Kofi here tonight and prove his work.
Well, they should rename them the New Good Day because they're going to be in six-man tag team action next. Have you been in the gym football day? You love it, Michael Cole. They're up against the War Raiders and Penta is coming up next.
A Friday night SmackDown and Saturday night's main event are coming to Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah on Friday, October 31st and Saturday, November 1st. 2-day combo tickets on sale this Friday, September 5th via SeatGeek. Pre-sale on Wednesday.
Well,
What? Come on, I was there in spirit. Great win. But dude, AJ's still on my case. We gotta figure something out.
Good day. Hey, all together. How you guys doing? Listen, I'm glad you're together because I saw what happened with Dragon Lee, so we're all on the same page. I want you to know that will not happen tonight in your Intercontinental Championship match because JD and Finn, you are banned from ringside.
What? Oh,
You can't do it. I just did.
Why am I not trying to do anything? This is
Wait,
not
hold
nothing to do
on,
with me.
this is easy for you. Aren't you the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time? That's not a problem for Dom Mysterio. And if it is, too bad, because it's official.
Hey, I guess we leave it in spirit, huh?
Well, good luck, Dom. Going in alone.
Yeah,
Good work tonight. Dirty Dom
You're by yourself.
wins the Intercontinental Championship against the phenomenal AJ Styles live tonight.
This is a damn tyrant. He's even worse than Nicholas Aldis over on SmackDown.
Big G, teaming with the New Day. Six-man tag team action. He's still complaining about the Mexican Destroyer.
Now that should be bad, you. Pile drivers are banned. Why are Mexican destroyers allowed? That's the question of all time.
It's not a pile driver.
Well, it's a modified rotating pile driver, Michael Cole. Yes, it is. You look at the impact, it's straight on top of the box.
Opponents. First, Rocky Medical, weighing at 87 kilos. Penta!
And an interesting one with Penta and the New Day. He beat both Grayson Waller and Xavier Woods in singles competition. Lost to Kofi Kingston last week thanks to some New Day shenanigans. And he also destroyed Xavier Woods' hat. Woods claims was $18,000.
To practically destroy Xavier Woods' neck with that Mexican destroyer. This should be bad. Oh, Paris. Are you ready for this? It's Monday night right here in France. And Raw is war!
They're his tag team partners, and combined with a 597
oh, that's right. I forgot they were expanded.
Ivar, the War Raiders!
We're probably the team that knows the New Day better than just about anyone. They've met over a dozen times in their career. Back in May, it was the last time these two teams met when they battled over the World Tag Team titles.
Yeah, lost the tag titles for the New Day at WrestleMania 41 and, much to their chagrin, never got a rematch. Of course, the New Day have now lost those titles, so that has rankled with the War Raiders ever since. As they're rocking their new Raw is War t-shirts, they are ready for war tonight.
Maybe that's really that. I don't mention it in May, but
For the gold, yes. But that's what the road is. A friend that absolutely did not need a rematch for the titles, Michael. Okay. Do your research properly, please. Yes. I'll tell you this right now. Penta, as you mentioned, has had numerous issues with the New Day, and of course, Big G himself of late. He goes way back with the War Raiders. They used to compete all over Mexico and around the world, calling a pair of friends when he most needed the backing.
Xavier Woods starts things off with Penta here tonight in the six-man tag match. And listen, Xavier Woods asked for this. He said the crowd here in France couldn't keep up with him throughout this entire match.
He also said they smell like feet. So a lot of things. He's really angered this Parisian crowd. We're on the verge of a riot.
And Grayson Waller, and now Kofi Kingston walked over the top rope to the apron. And oh, what a shot by Ivar.
Oh, this has gone horrifically wrong for the New Day right off the bat. Right, regroup, get to the floor, get out of the way though.
Oh, and Eric! What a forearm! Pulling ball from Ivar!
Crimes against humanity being committed right here against Big G of the New Day.
Look out below.
From the top, look at everybody! The New Day, along with Grayson Waller, have taken over the six-man tag team match up against the War Raiders and Penta here tonight on Raw.
Absolutely cooking at this point. Oh! Stop to the back of Eric. Eric landing head first against the mat and the strut.
Oh, yeah. I just noticed that.
Taunting. Penta perhaps would have been best
Who's gonna
advice to
catch
put
Eric?
Eric knocked out again. Now Woods is going to go to the cover hook to the leg and a kick out by Eric at 2.
You see the panic on Ivar's face, realizing his partner is in real trouble at this point.
Oh, and a cheap shot by Woods.
I think so. I think Penta said something snide in the ear.
And Eric, as physical as they come, that one knee stopped any and all momentum for the New Day.
Yeah, tag out as quickly as you can. Oh no, here's the tag. Big Ivar is legal.
Yeah, good luck, Big G, because as Wade said, Big Ivar has come to play.
They'll come much bigger than this, man, but he moves like a lightweight, hits like a heavyweight.
There's that, wicked cross body. That's 330 pounds crushing your chest. Kofi, thank God he's quick. Sit down! Splat down! Uh-oh, nobody home.
Smartly moving out the way there was Grayson Waller, who was in big trouble if that connected. But now it's Waller scrabbling for that tag.
Looking over the shoulder of Penta. Needs to make a tag to Ivar. Waller gets the Woods.
Sweetly laid out, and Penta is legal.
And Penta gonna pick up the pace. Kick right to the back of the leg. Sling blade. Oh, DDT by Penta.
So resourceful. Able to change his plans in a split second and launch devastating attacks.
Woods might have a collapse long.
Breathtaking offense. Might have done it here.
And a kick out at 2.
How inventive can one superstar be? His blown mind since arriving here on Raw continues to do so on a weekly basis.
Now hoisting Woods up and Xavier with a couple of well-placed elbows. That stuff up in Zaguri. Penta toward the corner. It allows Eric to make a tag. Nobody in Woods' corner.
Eric's taking a hell of a beat. I don't know how sharp he can be, even with those couple of minutes of recovery he just had.
Face first goes Eric. Waller now. He is the legal man. There's that rolling flatliner. Kingston top rope.
What a well-oiled machine, New Day. Grayson Waller are lucky like.
Splash to the back. Cover. Penta breaking things up. This with a big right hand.
Breaking down in a big way. Referee losing control there.
Nice knee and went for another one, but Ivar just kicked him out of midair and a spin kick.
Taking the head off the shoulders of Grayson Waller, We might be down for the count now. DDT by Woods. Headbutt to the bicep. That's new. Highly effective. Hear Woods scream. Tell your bicep off the bone with something like that.
You might want to turn around, Xavier.
Woods in the tag and all, I don't think.
Double team coming from the War Raiders.
Oh, God.
Oh, goodness. Woods. I don't even know how he can function.
A knee landing right on the forehead of Woods right now.
Mexican Destroyer. Cover by Penta.
Down to 300.
Here are your winners, the team of the War Raiders, Penta.
Probably should have worked harder on the petition to ban the Mexican Destroyer because
Ban the fallout too, because that was utterly devastating from the War Raiders, the 1-2 wedding.
so we understand that later tonight there's some sort of funeral for the tag division from the New Day. They might have a funeral for themselves.
Well, this is that fallout that was awkwardly landed, but highly effective. And there you go, the double whammy, the Mexican Destroyer. That should be illegal. Gets the win for Penta and the War Raiders. And this place now in raptures for this trio. More complaints to be had from the New Day, no doubt.
Let's head back to the locker room area and Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, thanks so much, Michael Cole. I am here with Rhea Ripley. And Rhea, good to see you as always. Now,
No, you're not.
I'm sure you've heard
You're
of
here
this,
with
that
Rhea
Bloody
Ripley.
here versus Io Sky for that Women's World Championship. It's no secret that you've been getting closer to Io Sky over recent months. So do you fear that that dynamic complicates your own championship ambitions?
Honestly, I respect both Io and Stephanie. I really do, and I think that they deserve this match. But I've never taken my eye off the prize. So whoever wins, I just want them to know that I'm going to do whatever it takes to earn a championship shot.
Well, speaking of your friendship with Io, her other friends, the Kabuki Warriors, it feels like there's been some escalating tension between all of them.
Excuse us! You want title match before Io even wins?
Asuka, stop. Look, I don't know why you have a problem with me. I really don't. But yes, of course I want to be champion, just like everyone else does. This has nothing to do with my friendship with Io.
You are not friends. Stay away.
Look, I've been trying to play nice for Io's sake, but don't push me.
I've been making a history for 10 years. Who am I? I'm Asuka. I will push anyone I want.
Try me.
No one is ready for Asuka, even you. Hey!
What's with everybody's screaming around? I just realized something. You notice how she said, excuse us, and it's like the third time tonight that she said it. Vicky Guerrero lives on in the WWE through Asuka. Oh, I thought this was going to come to the end of the show.
The phenomenal AJ Styles wants to finally shut up Dirty Dominic Mysterio once and for all tonight.
Well, for me, it's a travesty that AJ Styles even has this opportunity. I feel like Dirty Dog did his business at SummerSlam. Should have moved on to the back of the line with AJ Styles, but haunting him is the phenomenal one who simply will not let up his pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, and AJ Styles admitted that at SummerSlam he got outplayed, he got outmaneuvered by Dirty Pete.
He just got plain beat.
And he says it's not going to happen again. He's ready this time around.
What are they saying?
I think there's AJ Styles now.
Ooh. Oh, Tony Khan Jr.
Where his brother.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are still going. This crowd of over 23,000 serenading AJ Styles throughout the entire break. And now back here live, this is Paris. From my money way, the greatest WWE fans on the planet. For the past 24 hours, WWE has taken over Paris, and over 53,000 strong have not disappointed. And we want to remind everyone that the WWE is returning to Europe for an 11-city tour in January. It's the Road to the Royal Rumble, Europe 2026. Visit WWE.com events to register now to receive exclusive pre-sale opportunities.
Belfast, Northern Ireland. Match in the Finley came January 19th. Oh shit.
You are not my appointment.
I just saw that Io Sky got added to the Women's World title match at WrestlePalooza, and I'm the last one to be here, so I think I should be added to that match.
You and Stephanie earned title matches. You guys just lost.
How dare you? Adam, I'm a former two-time NXT Women's Champion, a former tag team champion, and you're going to talk to me like
Okay,
that?
calm down. If Io wins, I'll consider it. Is that fair?
Adam,
Yes. My actual appointment is here.
I am not done here. And I don't know what you're doing here. Shouldn't you be looking for your little bestie, Bailey? Okay, why are you talking to me? And more importantly, why are you talking to Bailey? Okay, you don't even get to talk about me.
Absolutely, you yell at her? No wonder she decided not to show up to Raw.
What the hell do you know about it, huh? You're paying that much attention to me. Maybe if you paid more attention to your tag team, you guys would still be tag team
Please, please. Roxanne, do you want a match ever again? Au revoir.
Fine.
Thank you.
But we'll be seeing you.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Look, I called you here because I let you know that I would tell you when I talked to Bailey. I talked to Bailey.
Okay.
She sounded great. She said some weird things, but she'll be back soon. I said I'd let you know.
That's it. That's all you got?
That's what I got.
Come on. Okay. All I know is I need to get back in the ring.
Oh, I better know this.
Give me one of those guys. Give me Judgment Day. I don't care who it is. You decide.
Really?
Yeah. Either one.
Why don't I think I can make that happen for you?
Next week?
Sure. Welcome back.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
everyone, that coming your way a week from Friday, it is Worlds Collide. This man here, Dominic Mysterio, will be heavily involved in that as he gets set to defend his Intercontinental Championship tonight. So wait, it could be a great couple of weeks or an awful couple of weeks for Derby Domi. He defends the Intercontinental title tonight against AJ Styles. And a week from Friday in Las Vegas, it is Worlds Collide, where Dominic Mysterio takes on Vikingo for the AAA Mega Championship. He's still there, perhaps, for Dominic Mysterio.
He's such a lengthy kind of guy. Why do you feel positive for once in your life? I know you've always been a hater when it comes to dirty Dominic Mysterio. This man, over the next 2 weeks, is going to be clad in gold, and he's going to prove to the world not only that he is the greatest intercontinental champion of all time, including even me. He's going to prove that he is the greatest luchador of all time by capturing AAA gold.
Well, you have to wonder if Dom's a bit concerned tonight, because JD McDonough and Finn Balor have been barred from ringside by General Manager Adam Pearce.
The tyrant General Manager Adam Pearce has an absolutely scandalous decision once again from a corrupt GM.
Let's head up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Did her head
Introducing
get stuck in a toaster?
challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Either that or static pointed at it for her head.
Dominic Mysterio attacking Styles from behind as he was soaking it in for the crowd here in Paris. And I'll tell you one thing, Wade, that was a great move by Dominic Mysterio to take AJ out of the moment, take advantage before the match even started.
Yeah, and just like earlier on, I was absolutely sick of hearing that ridiculous song from this French crowd. And finally, it stopped. So thank you, Dirty Dom. Two birds with one stone.
The official Sean Bennett calling for the battle matchup underway for the Intercontinental Championship. And again, so wise beyond his years, Dominic Mysterio realizing I have an opportunity here to get the upper hand in this match and take the crowd out of it.
Yeah, you have to do that against someone as good as AJ Styles. The reason they've been going so bananas for the past 10 minutes over AJ is because he's that bloody good, and he's proved it over the past 20 plus years.
And off the drop kick, Dominic Mysterio rolls to the outside. He has the advantage tonight because Styles has to pin or submit the Intercontinental Champion to win the title. AJ looking to win the second Intercontinental Championship of his career. Dominic Mysterio defending the Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles here live in Paris, France. I was doing a little bit of research, Wade. You realize this is only the second time that the Intercontinental Championship has been defended in France. It happened back in 1993, live on French television, when Shawn Michaels beat Bob Backlund. The only time the Intercontinental Championship has been defended here in France before tonight.
Absolutely incredible stat, but right now this could be a very short defense because let's face it, apart from that initial flurry from AJ Styles where he got a couple of shots in, he's had nothing ever since. This has been a masterclass.
This is the fourth time that these two men have gone one-on-one. Mysterio cover, hook to the leg, and Styles kicks out.
I just don't understand, like,
the edge.
why he's wearing a shirt.
Surprise anybody who
What is attire? It looks like he's wearing a fucking dress.
Dirty
Sort of,
Dominic
yeah.
Mysterio.
AJ coming off and see this is where Dominic gets a bit carried away, getting a bit cocky now, mocking AJ.
He's doing it for the ladies. He's showing up. We're in the city of love, and this man has limitless sex appeal. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? What? That's what the ladies are saying to Dirty Dom. I think I'm reading their lips.
All right, AJ. Dominic in his tracks, and the phenomenal AJ Styles trying to rally back. Oh, it turns Dom inside out. And there's a sliding forearm by Styles.
This is always the risk with some of the caliber of AJ Styles. It's never over.
Flash in the corner. Oh. Knee right to the back of the head. Covered by Styles. Hooks the inside leg. Dominic gets the shoulder up. AJ looking to end what has already been a 133-day reign as champion. Remember, Dominic won the Intercontinental title on a shocker to many back at WrestleMania in a fatal four-way match where he actually pinned his Judgment Day brother, Finn Balor.
The mindset of the veteran and that lesser experienced Dirty Dom. With Dirty Dom having taken 90% of the early goings here, it can really crush the psyche of Dirty Dom when a vet keeps firing back like this.
And Styles launches himself over the top rope, and Dominic Mysterio with a kick caught him, and now Dom sends Styles to the floor.
Oh my God, two things there. First of all, the footwork of Dirty Dom moving out of the way of that forearm was absolutely magnificent, and then to follow it up with the lucha moves, the caliber of which very few can match, tells you exactly why Dirty Dom is gonna be the GOAT.
Could be well on his way. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, you think everything he's achieved so far, there's simply no slowing down. He's getting better and better and better every single weekend. Iron sharpens iron. You can't help but get better when you take it on AJ.
Oh my God, the baseball slide by Dominic.
Whiplash to the neck of AJ Styles on that one. He has no clue where he's at right now.
Dominic with the kick caught by Styles. AJ jumping Dominic out of the French announce table as he collapses to the floor. Remember, Dom's got the chance advantage. AJ's got to get back in the ring. AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio battling for the Intercontinental Championship. DDT by Dom. And AJ just hasn't been able to get anything really going in this match since Dom started things off before the bell.
It really wore AJ down in those first few minutes of the matchup, and the lower back of AJ Styles is really bothering him at this point. Every time he tries to grab momentum, it gets taken away. And look at this tornado DDT from the second that largely KO'd AJ Styles, although he's starting to get his bearings back now.
Yeah, the 23,000 here tonight in Paris have been trying to reel AJ Styles on, get him back into this fight. And perhaps it's beginning to work. Styles with Dominic up. Dominic does, oh goodness, neck breaker by Styles. Cover for the championship. And a kick out at two as Dominic gets the shoulder up.
Well, AJ Styles has had the biggest reaction of anyone thus far this evening from this Parisian crowd, and it's really what's driving the phenomenal one so far. Job buster there.
Dominic's gonna get the shoulder up again. Referee Sean Bennett with a count of two.
You see the issue AJ is having. He lands one of these big moves, and then he's immediately wincing, grimacing, grabbing that lower back, not able to turn it up, not able to drop the hammer on a Dirty Dom who might be in big trouble here.
Styles with Dom up, and he goes for the Styles slash. Dominic Mysterio trying to counter. And he does it! Dominic calls that the mullet-o-matic and almost picked up the win with it.
The
It's a great game, it's a
mullet-o-matic.
great move, and it almost
Something
brought
like
victory
that,
and a
yeah.
successful retention for Dirty
I want
Dom.
to actually use that signature back then.
Skill set of Dirty Dom got out of
No,
a
you
massive
know what that
advantage.
used to
It
be
was almost
called?
put away by
What?
AJ and
Automatic.
converted it into an offensive attack.
No,
So Styles
it's the
attempting to go for Styles
it's
slash.
the-
Who was it last night? To see John Cena paying homage
Fire
to
guns.
hitting Styles.
That's his finisher.
Logan Paul.
Johnson is great. Oh, Lawrence, oh my
Although,
God.
I guess
Oh,
he's
back
lost
first
his
into that middle
edge.
turnbuckle.
They
Back
call him
now
oh,
it's Dirty
now.
Dom, who's going to have a lumbar spine issues.
By Watch this. He can pop with the hips and Dominic Mysterio made pay. And now, the fans in France starting to feel a momentum shift.
The people believe that Dirty Dom is ready to shut this down.
Nice kick to the back of the head. Dominic Mysterio not allowing AJ to get any sort of rally going. Drives AJ shoulder first to the post.
AJ's taken such a beating. He's simply looking sluggish. It's not what you're used to from the.
Oh! It's an up good driver. Cover. Styles kicks out.
A testament to the durability of AJ Styles after the beating he's taken. Executed perfectly once again by Dirty Dom, who is blowing minds with this performance. And let's not forget, he's doing it alone. Judgment Day, bang from ringside.
Now calling for the Three Amigos, of course made famous by the late, great Eddie Guerrero. And Mysterio again. Can he do it a third time to Styles? And he does!
Nobody has ever done it better than Dirty Dom. The modern day Eddie Guerrero.
Yes, Dominic Mysterio, top rope frog splash, coming, connecting to retain the championship. AJ at 2.5. Dominic has been putting on a clinic tonight, but AJ Styles is still in the fight.
Come on, AJ.
We're right there.
Did you see his face?
Everything.
God, what more do I have to do?
Bullseye. That should be victory.
This guy's covering everything.
The caliber, the quality of AJ Styles. And the frustration.
Let's go, AJ. Dom, you suck. Let's go, AJ. Dom, you suck.
Championship Friday night on SmackDown from Solo Sikoa. AJ Styles would love to win the Intercontinental title tonight from Dominic. And Styles now with a Styles clash coming. Styles clash. Dominic grabs the rope. AJ says, no, not that way. And Dom's got his boot on the rope. Great presence by the champ.
I have no idea.
Ref, you suck. Ref, you suck. But it's not his fault.
Landing on the rope initially was fortuitous. The second on the foot. I think AJ might have just over-rotated the pin.
No, don't do that.
Got a bloody Sunday brainbuster.
Don't do that.
He's gonna make it up in reverse,
Right
AJ.
on the top of his head.
Right on the crown. And you know exactly
You
what
do it your
AJ's
hands.
talking about.
You do it too much.
AJ Styles.
We get
Going to
distracted.
deliver the phenomenal forearm, but Dom makes it back to his feet. Oh my God! El Grande on the Arcano! And he's lost the mask with a damn L plate headbutt! Dominic Mysterio! He was distracting the referee!
Just as AJ was about to launch the phenomenal forearm, a friendly luchador appears.
And now Dominic, after being dropped in his head, trying to make it to the top rope. AJ's out, after the headbutt, frog splash from Dirty Dom, hook to the leg, Dominic Mysterio retains.
God damn it.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
So wait, that's what Dom's been cooking up with El Grande Americano on these last couple of weeks in these secret talks we've been seeing him have.
Well, you wouldn't understand anything about having friends, Michael Cole, but it pays to have friends in this game. But this was where AJ Styles thought he was coming into that. A bloody Sunday brainbuster, and just as he was going for the phenomenal forearm from under the ring, apparently. And with the loaded headbutt, El Grande Americana right to the chest of AJ Styles, followed by a second frog splash right on the money, secures the victory. Dirty Dom, and still
Every time when Dominic wins, he always has help.
And wait,
I know.
the headline here
Where
is
the fuck
this.
is Omos right
Second
now?
straight time.
It's like he came back for 5 seconds and disappeared again.
You got to wonder now, Dominic's They won the AAA Mega title a week from Friday at Worlds Collide. But don't like the way that he won the match, but dominated much of that match with AJ Styles.
Has an ability to escape to victory. Now his link up with the two greatest luchadors on planet Earth is complete.
Well, the world going to be buzzing about this match, and they're buzzing about what happened last night at Clash in Paris. And what the Visions, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, did to the OTC, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns told Bronson Reed, if you come for the king, you best not miss.
Oh wait, Roman did win. Okay, so he did win, and it's the attack was after.
And a abrupt end to Reigns' victory celebration. Breakers loose again. Bronson Reed not done yet. Oh my God, come on! Somebody stop these guys!
Get the cops up there from last night.
They can't move! Oh my God! Enough is enough! Leave them at Jey Uso!
Yeah, that's right. Again from last night.
Oh, the spirit of Jey! Oh, it hasn't moved! Somebody's got to get the damn cops out here!
That's what I said last night too. Oh no. Yeah, wait till next week.
Good luck to LA Knight and Jey Uso. We'll have those two monsters in our main event in just a matter of moments. A couple of injury updates now to get to you here tonight. Let's start with Paul Heyman, who of course was the guillotine and choked out by Roman Reigns. He suffered a larynx contusion. That can't be good for a man who makes his living with his vocal cords. And of course, Roman Reigns, multiple fractured ribs in the hands of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. The OTC Roman Reigns is out.
Fractured.
Indefinitely.
Fractured.
Let's head back to the locker room area and Jackie Redmond.
Paul, thank you so much. I'm backstage with LA Knight. LA, it is clear things are still very heated between you and Jey Uso, but after the threat made by Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker earlier tonight, the two of you have to team up for tonight's main event. Do you really think you're capable of setting aside your differences and working together?
You know, considering what I'm thinking right now, I got to tell you, is it the best decision for me? Is it the best decision for Jey Uso to go out there? I'm taped up right now, my shoulder, I'm taped up in my leg right now. So I got to think, is it the best decision? I don't know. But I don't know how to quit. I don't know how to stop. And if what it means is for my path to get back to the World Heavyweight Champion is me beating the sense into these two cross-eyed half, then I guess that's what I have to do. Now, when you ask about the X Factor, Jey Uso, can I trust him? Is he going to be there? Look, man, we can either survive together or we can die apart. But I tell you what, as far as trusting you, I'll just tell you this. If you do dirt, you get dirt. Don't make me give you dirt. I said, see, luckily I come from the Burgers. All right. They got my cousin. Mm-hmm. So now I got to get them. Yeah. You understand me? Yeah. To stay on my way tonight, we ain't got no problem. 4 letters, 1 word. Nah. It ain't ye. Yeah.
It is our main event, just moments away from this massive tag team match. The Vision
against Jey Uso in LA Knight. Also, we look forward to tomorrow night. It is NXT on the CW in a massive 8-man tag team matchup. NXT champion Ola Fenny, Ricky Saints, and Hank and Tank team up to take on Dark State tomorrow night.
More like the Red Dot version of the Shield. Tank and Tank.
That's what I'm saying too.
Look, in all seriousness, though, I'm really sorry for what happened yesterday at Clash.
You had a run of bad luck too, you know? Can I talk to you for just a second?
Good luck.
Thanks. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, they're telling me Seth is in the building. So how did he get in the building?
I don't know, and I don't know where he came from, but my phone keeps blowing up. He's in the building somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna go handle it, okay? And what does that mean?
This is Saul Canelo Alvarez. What's up, Danger? This is Terrence Bud Crawford. They are the two best boxers in the world. Growing up, fighting became their life's work to turn dreams into destiny. What's up, Danger? One of the all-time greats. Terrence Crawford is one of the best on planet Earth. How many fighters have ever been called the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world? These are two of them, and they're going to fight. When two of the greats both claim to be the greatest, there's only one way to find out. What's up, Dan? On September 13th, the moment arrives. Canelo versus Crawford, a true superfight that only comes along once in a lifetime.
Clash in Paris. Two former friends walk into a war. Only one walks out. And look how handsome I look. Sheamus called me a bully and I called his bluff. In this harsh time, in this harsh world, I'm no bully. I'm a beacon. I'm an example for the kids all over the world that it's impossible to be cut when you're destined to be great. This world will tell you to be kind, but I will tell you to be one of a kind. Be tough, be courageous, be unstoppable. Be like Rusev. As far as Sheamus, last night he brought his Irish body, but his French spirit showed up. I stuck their weapon down his throat and he caved. But let me be the bigger man against Sheamus and extend my arm. And maybe we can be friends again, now that you know your place is beneath my feet.
Just come and check on you guys and see how you guys are doing.
Good.
Doing okay?
Yeah, I think it's almost over.
How's wrestling?
Really bad.
Is it interesting tonight?
I think so. There's 40 minutes left.
Okay. Mike, is this water from tonight or is it from yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay, I'll get you some fresh water.
All right.
All right. How do you go?
I had to take
Dance with
trash out
everybody
today.
in this roster so-called. And let it be known that I was scary when I was called back. But I am devastated now that I'm free.
You know the singing, Michael. Hit it. In my
What do you see? Listen at I know you're anger. I know you're free.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sam
coming up. Promo. The next is acting his promo. It's Knight and Uso versus Division.
Oh, he's not even in the main event. Okay, so he's. Oh.
Seth Rollins, this seemingly endless war between you and me, this company, this show doesn't run on your timeline, and I've been far too patient all day waiting for you. So I'm out here until you are. That means I'm hijacking this show, and if that means I have to sing songs with my friends in Paris until we go off the air. Well, then so be it. But I am out here in this ring until your ass is in this ring and you face me man to man.
That didn't take long.
Where is he?
Well, it's the man. Becky Lynch, the Intercontinental Champion, the wife of Seth Rollins.
You know why she's out here? Because more than likely he's under the ring waiting for her to distract him. And then when she's on his face and shit, he's gonna come up from under the ring and they're gonna like double team him or some shit. And that's how the show's gonna go off the air. There's not gonna be any time.
Oh, what's the matter? Wasn't the man you were looking for? But I am the man you're gonna have to deal with.
They're caring for his wife.
What are they saying? AKW.
Always
AKW.
chanting for dope that doesn't work here.
Ah, shut up, Becky
What did I
Lynch.
tell you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
Mix
this. I know
10,
this is-
mix
this
10,
has nothing to do with it
mix
unless you got your phone
10.
on you and you can go ahead and call Seth and get his rotten ass out here right now.
How dare you? How dare you? Number one, you don't tell me what to do, okay? And number two, this has everything to do with me. You think that you only affect one person in my family?
Do I care about your family? No, I see where this is going and I don't want any part of it.
No. Hey, no. You're not going anywhere. You are going to stay here and you are going to listen to what I have to say, okay? Because I have had to listen to you tell lies about my husband, berate the father of my child, the greatest man that I have ever known.
Your husband's a coward.
Shut up! husband has sacrificed more for this business than you will ever know. And he is everything you will never be, okay? He's hot. He's jacked. He's talented.
Oh, you're
He's
delusional.
champion. He doesn't interrupt me.
Well, I wish he would. I wish he would interrupt you right now so we don't have to listen to you anymore and I can punch his teeth down his throat.
Look at you go. You're just like them. You're just like them. Love the sound of your own voice. Love to get your own little chants in, your own stuff in all the time. You think when you walked out of here that it just affected him and his matches? No, it was your name that they were chanting during my matches to let me know that they didn't care about me or what I was doing or who the hell I was and the hard work that I was putting in. Okay? Yeah, just like that. You're also proud of yourself, aren't you? You're not the voice of the voiceless. You are the poster child for apathy.
I don't know what
These
that
people,
means,
they think that I forgot about that. They think I forgave them because what? They put me on their shoulders and carried me to the main event of WrestleMania? No, they didn't get me to the main event of WrestleMania. I got me to the main event of WrestleMania. Just like me and my husband got this business to where it is today.
Ooh.
I will not. You will listen to every word I have to say. This isn't about you. This is about me. I started a revolution. We're in the middle of a
No, you didn't.
revolution right
Stephanie
now.
McMahon did, you little bitch.
Run this business. We both divisions. We are champions. And my husband, he is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is Seth. And I'm the greatest female wrestler of all time. It's not just me saying it, other people say it. Sports Illustrated says it. And we're gonna need you to get the hell out of the way, okay? Because you're not what the business needs right now, and we wish you the best in your future endeavors. She doesn't work here.
She does now.
But you don't fit the vision.
That was good. It sounded good, at least, but the vision's a bit blurry, isn't it, Becky? This is a 10-year beef because they chanted my name during your matches. I understand the magnitude of me. I'm the best in the world. And it's just not me saying it. It's 10,000 maniacs, 20,000 maniacs, 30,000 maniacs in Paris that are saying it. They chant my name if I work here. If I don't work here, they chant my name if I'm sitting in catering or if I'm in this ring. They chant my name if I'm champion or if I'm not champion. You know who else chants my name aside from all my friends in Paris? All the towns I was just in. Yeah, I'm talking about Liverpool, Newcastle, Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds, Cardiff. You know who I didn't see on all those shows, all those towns? You and your stupid husband with your plastic belts.
So tell me again who runs things, Becky, and I'll tell you the only thing that Seth Rollins runs is from adversity when it's staring him in the face, calling him out, because he hides behind his title, and he hides behind Paul Heyman, and he hides behind Bronson Reed, and he hides behind Braun Baker, and now he's hiding behind his wife. And far be it from me to reduce somebody of your stature to just somebody's wife, because you're much more than that. You are a supremely talented superstar. You're the man. You just got bad taste and you married a bum. And I need him to know that. I need him to know that he's a paper champion. And I need him to know that this between us will never be over.
Oh, well, damn, I thought he was gonna come up under the ring and she was there to distract him.
Hey, Punk! I've been looking for you all night, pal! If you got something to say to your world heavyweight champion, why don't you come on up here and say it to my face? Come on. Come on.
Come back, AJ. Come back, AJ. Your own name's AJ. I know, but isn't it April, you know? See, so AJ.
I'm gonna make Seth Rollins regret ever cashing in on me. And you're gonna regret putting your hands on me.
Oh, I already do. I got your gross, stinky sweat all over me. Ugh, yuck. Go on, get out of here. Go, go, go. You're gross. I'm going to have to bathe in bleach. Go on. Get away. Go. I already have to throw out my hoodie. I got your gross ball sweat all over it. Get out of here. Go on. Bye-bye. See you later. Farewell. Go. Hey, France, don't you have a song about this? You don't have a chant for this? Na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey. Goodbye. How about that one? No, you got another one? You got another one? Hey, see you later. So long. Bye bye. Farewell. Ew. So gross. You're disgusting. You're pathetic. You'll never be champion. Bye bye. So long. Actually, just keep walking. Once you get to the curtain, keep walking and never come back.
I sure hope Becky and Seth know what they're doing. Punk looks like he's about to blow. Well, nonetheless, 2 weeks from Saturday, it is our first ever premium live event on ESPN in the United States, Netflix internationally. It's Wrestle Palooza in Indianapolis. We'll crown a new women's world champion. Will be Io Sky or Stephanie McCurry? We will find out. WrestlePalooza. And I cannot wait to be in Chicago on Friday night. John Cena, the retirement tour continues. Cena's final appearance in a WWE ring in Chicago, live Friday night on SmackDown.
It's a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from San Francisco, California, weighing her 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
And it is our main event of Monday Night Raw live from Paris. He's banged up. He's not 100%. But Jey Uso is ready to go. Jey Uso teams with LA Knight to take on Boston Reed, Brock Breaker of the Vision. It's live on Monday Night Raw.
Damn, I just had to use the back.
Oh, he's gone.
Where is he?
He's gone.
Where is
They
he?
got in the car and they
Where? That way. Here's the good news. You know where he works. He's gone. Relax. Where's SmackDown? Chicago. Home sweet home. Why? Tremendous. What the hell does that mean?
WrestleMania is headed back to Vegas. Experience the non-stop excitement at WrestleMania 42 and on location. The official fan hospitality partner of WWE. On location, WrestleMania 42 pre-sale starts tomorrow. That is September 2nd. Secure your ticket before anyone else and visit onlocationexp.com/WWE to sign up and receive an exclusive link to purchase your priority pass package before the general public. And we are in Paris tonight, of course, for Monday Night Raw. It's been an incredible 24 hours in the City of Lights. The atmosphere has been electric. 23,000 plus tonight. Over 30,000 last night. The WWE fans in Paris have been off the hook. And it is now our main event. LA Knight, Jey Uso. Banged up after the fatal four-way last night. Jey Uso, of course, suffering spears and the like from Reed and Breaker. They have to take on the two members of the Vision in this tag team matchup. Remember when Brock Breaker said earlier on when he warned LA Knight and Jey Uso. Listen, Paul Heyman's in the hospital. Seth's got his own issues. CM Punk. Nobody holds us back. We're dogs off the leash tonight.
Paul Heyman out of commission. This duo completely out of control, perhaps more dangerous than ever. Who the hell is calling the shots for the Vision right now? Seth Rollins is like, you got these two lunatics running things.
Jey Uso tag made by LA Knight. Watson Reed misses wildly. Knight and Uso are going to have to do a lot of this frequent tags in and out, double team their opponent. They haven't shot this matchup.
Some real chemistry, real fast. Two guys that simply do not like each other, but in the early goings at least, have got that instant chemistry, perhaps more because it's a survival technique than anything else.
Now LA Knight with an uppercut in the corner, spraying with 30-pounder Reed, who delivers a headbutt to LA Knight. First time ever these two teams have met in a tag team matchup.
How impressive was Bronson Reed last night? Forget the stuff that post-match. I'm talking about the bell-to-bell stuff against Roman Reigns. A true star-making performance. A proof Bronson Reed belongs in the main event here.
Yeah, and there's the neckbreaker by LA Knight.
Of course, the post-match antics are the ones that everyone will be talking about, including the locker room for months now.
Yeah, the spear from Breaker to Reigns through the announce table, and then the spear in the aisleway, the tsunamis to Roman Reigns, including one. Roman is strapped to a backboard. Bang! Jey Uso taking the fight to Braun Breaker. He's got quite the history with Braun. Dates back to last year in the Intercontinental title. Covered and a kick out by Breaker.
And this is interesting in the early goings because Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are getting very little going here without the wise man, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, stood at ringside, barking the orders, putting together the strategy. Maybe they're not going to all. Clubbing blood behind the referee's back there. I don't know how much Braun Breaker knew about that, but he's certainly ready to capitalize on it.
It's a good point too, Wade, because what a match for Breaker and Reed if they could pull off the win tonight without the tutelage of Heyman and Rollins. Prove to the world that they don't need them to survive.
The positive of locker room today. It's all about
Breaker launching it. Uso on the floor. Collapsing on the ribs. This may be a short one. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, done what you expected. They preyed on the injured Jey Uso and LA Knight in this tag team matchup.
That might have been the crucial tag that was missed. It was inches away. But now back in the line of fire is Jey Uso, and those ribs that are getting damaged by the second must be sheer agony for Jey Uso.
Yeah, textbook tag team wrestling by Reed and Breaker, isolating the weaker Jey Uso from his partner LA Knight, maybe just as weak.
LA Knight was talking a lot of trash earlier, calling these two a couple of half-wits, couple of bozos, couple of gummies. The masterclass of tag work here that we're witnessing belies that.
Tag! Jey with the duck underneath, make the tag to LA Knight, and here comes LA Knight. So he just has to keep going forward, has to keep fighting, doesn't know another gear.
Give the Parisian crowd what they want this evening.
Oh, Reed intercepting Knight and just tossing it into the corner. And Knight fighting back with an elbow to Breaker. And now a neck breaker of Bronson Reed.
This is the key. As much as he can with a damaged body, the perpetual motion machine. Whose game is it?
Oh, an elbow delivered by LA Knight. Now Reed from behind off the distraction.
Yeah, and right after that elbow, Braun Breaker knew exactly what LA Knight was looking to do. Cause the distraction and allowed him on zero to get himself back up.
Now Knight driven shoulder first into the steel steps.
You do not like the look on the face of Braun Breaker right now.
No, not at all.
Boiling with rage, barely contained, a walking thunderstorm of a man.
You just don't know when he's going to snap.
I think that moment is getting incredibly close. Look, out of the frying pan into the fire. There's no safe place between these two.
Now just punishing LA Knight. Just trying to hang in there somehow. I mean, you got to give credit to Uso and Knight to take this fight tonight.
Yeah, it's valiant, it's courageous, but above all else, it's just not smart. This is one you should have left alone. Go home, recover, come back in a week and try it all.
Oh, now a set time.
Ended the show.
Big Bronson Reed with a covering Knight. His first big kick out. Every kick out is pain.
And he got the trouble.
See the face of LA Knight as he grimaces.
That it's almost like this is
recent amount of inevitability about how this one is going to end. It's not good for LA Knight and Jey Uso.
With a high,
You're chanting for Roman Reigns and chant all night long. He's laid out. He's going to be laid out for a long time.
Great throw by Breaker.
It went from exciting down to twirling.
Threatening stare down at Jey Uso too. You really want to take back in here, pal? You're getting this if you do.
Suplex fight. Braun Breaker effortless.
What if AJ doesn't like this right or CM Punk?
I've never seen in this game. It was obvious from day one.
LA Knight, though, not going to take the trash talking lightly. Playing it out of the corner and Breaker. Stop to with a knee to the midsection.
Balance contained rage with it, breaker.
And another suplex delivered by Braun.
Slow and steady destruction of LA Knight, and Braun Breaker is loving every second of the torture he's exacting on a weakened superstar.
That's an LA Knight defeated there.
Gunpowder in human form.
The unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker. See Friday Night SmackDown in Chicago, where you mentioned Cena's final appearance in the WWE ring with CM Punk.
It sounds like Punk is going to make an unscheduled appearance. That is can't miss already.
Trying to make a tag, fingertip away. Knight creates space, but no. Breaker with a shot suplex, a release German, sending Knight into the wrong corner.
Absolutely launching a 250-pound superstar across the ring effortlessly. Tagging out and allowing this 330-pound beast to continue the assault.
Across the ring, elbow caught Reed.
Crushed LA Knight with an avalanche of humanity, but once again, dragged away.
Oh, I could have said Tom Knight moved out of harm's way and he's got a chance.
Taking the spine first was the massive Aussie. Panic now in the eyes of Braun Breaker. We may have thrown this one away.
Tag.
Oh!
And Jey Uso's feeling it.
Feeding off the energy of the masses as organic support as can be.
And Jey Uso gonna back it on up.
This one's for Roman.
Uh-oh, Breaker said nope, stops Jey in his tracks. With a military press, but lands on his feet as Jey.
Wriggling out of that one in desperation.
Say it.
A spear!
Spear!
Did Jey capitalize?
I got spear.
Epic.
He should do it again.
Face.
Jey Uso's trying to do it on his own right now. LA Knight is completely flattened in the corner.
No, he's not.
There's a lot to ask to take the big man down.
Gonna work together. Smart. Great time on the top rope to the floor, and he hit his head on the apron.
Face first on the corner of the ring. That's some real teamwork between Jey Uso and LA Knight, who have the momentum.
And Jey with a suicide dive, driving Bronson Reed into the announce table.
They're right into the corner of the announce table. Solar plexus first, but wait up.
LA Knight, down goes Breaker.
BFT connected.
Jey Uso, up to the top. There is the Uso splash for the win. Bronson Reed dragging Jey out of the ring to the floor.
Braun Breaker back to rights after that double whammy, but look at
Roman. Now LA Knight driving Bronson Reed into the French announce table.
These bodies are wrecked, but are still fighting, and a shot to the damage.
Oh no! Did you hear that?
Yeah, shooting knockout.
LA Knight may be out cold.
LA Knight is finished. It was the cheap shot to the knee, followed by that header to the steel ring post. And now Jey Uso, you may be in big trouble. Now stalking his prey is this prehistoric beast.
Jey Uso trying to drag himself to his feet. Bronson Reed ready to maim
And Jay, though nobody home shoulder, first goes Reed. Jay with a super kick. Reed misses wildly. And a spear. Jay Uso's got a chance.
Patrick Bronson laid high with a spear, but the big money's down and in the drop zone.
Jay looking for the Uso splash to Reed. Braun Breaker with a spear to the injured ribs of Jey Uso. And Breaker, the still the legal man, picks up the win.
Here are your winners, the team of Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Wow, what a showdown between these two teams. Incredible resilience from Jey Uso and LA Knight, but ultimately power prevailed.
I think they're out to do to Jey Uso what they did to Jay's cousin, Roman Reigns, last night. Breaker still unloading. LA Knight is way out of the
oh my God. The
equation.
the locker room is watching, and this is what happens when you stand up to pure power.
This is a message clearly being sent by the vision here.
He's on the ground.
Removing the protective tape. Oh my God, Wayne.
There he is.
Oh, LA Knight preventing the tsunami from happening. Went with the BFT and Breaker in a spear.
One more spear. In the process of trying to save Jey Uso from the worst of it, LA Knight has got himself in real danger.
LA Knight driven over the French announce table. And he's down and out. And Jey Uso's a sitting duck, Wade.
If they want to, and I hope they don't, they can attack at will.
Oh, they're going to. He's going to stop it off. Roman's in the hospital. LA Knight's been dumped over the announce table to the floor. And now Reed and Breaker going to have their way with Jey Uso. Jey may be joining Roman Reigns in a hospital room.
The car security crew will any part of these two.
Another spear.
23 miles an hour. 250 pounds of gel at night. Right on the damaged ribs.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh my
Tsunami!
Jey Uso gasping for air.
Hold up.
What a minute!
Oh,
Here comes
Jimmy.
the cavalry. Jimmy Uso.
I thought it was one of his wife, baby.
To equalizer in that steel chair.
I did too.
Jimmy seated up.
Well, the damage is done, but it could have been so much worse. If not for Big Jim.
He sends Breaker and Reed scrambling as Big Jim came down with a steel chair to protect his brother, Jey Uso, from even more damage.
Okay, well, show's over. Again, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, McKinsey, Noah, Caitlin, good night. Love you. We'll see you tomorrow. And thank you to all of you for being with us tonight. And don't forget to join us as we start our journey on the ESP, as we start our journey and kick off the ESPN era of WWE. For John Batcher, I'm Michael Paul. Good night. We'll see you next week at 8. Like and subscribe.
Thank you for watching WWE. Like and subscribe.